Hello and welcome to the channel. The presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, has taken his case to court from preventing Bola Ahmed Tinubu becoming president of Nigeria owing to his alleged illegitimate mandate. So too has Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party. In fact, Atiku would know firsthand how this case might turn out, having previously on several occasions been in this position. But he isn't the only one though. Some other presidential candidates in previous years, including now President Muhammadu Buhari, have all been in this boat. And how have they fared? There is always a first time for everything, so that is one consolation Peter Obi could take away from this. Plus, he has done it previously as a governor. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Obi, Buhari, and 5 others who have challenged presidential elections. Olufalayi, Muhammadu Buhari, and Peter Obi hail from different parts of the country, but what do these 3 share in common? Each one has challenged the outcome of every presidential election they contested and lost. With the exception of the 2015 election, every presidential election held since 1999 has ended in legal fireworks, but none quite as dramatically as the just concluded presidential election. Here is a look at everyone, past and present, who has tried to win an as yet unprecedented presidential election by judicial pronouncement. Olufalayi. The first presidential election of the Fourth Republic was held on February 27, 1999, and Olufalayi was the candidate of not one but 2 political parties. In a bid to leverage their combined strengths, the All People's Party (APP) and the Alliance for Democracy (AD) formed a united front. Unfortunately, when the winner's name was declared in the early hours of March 1st, it was that of Olusegun Obasanjo of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Falayi, a former secretary to the government of the Federation (SGF), was unhappy with the results and filed a suit at the Court of Appeal in Abuja, disputing Obasanjo's victory as declared by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Ultimately, Falayi would lose the case in an April 19, 1999 ruling. The judgment delivered by Justice Dahiru Mustafa found that the petition lacks merit and ought to be dismissed. Ojukwu. Held on April 19, 2003, the next presidential election was fraught with irregularities. It, however, ended 3 days later with Obasanjo as the winner, ahead of 19 other candidates. Expectedly, the opposition dismissed the election as a charade. Runner-up Buhari, the All Nigeria People's Party candidate, and third-placed Ojukwu of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) challenged the results at the elections petition tribunal in Abuja. In his petition, Ojukwu argued that Obasanjo was unqualified to be president because he had been elected to the office of the president in 2 previous elections in 1976 and 1999. The case was premised on the provisions of the 1999 Constitution that a candidate is not qualified to contest for the said office if he had been elected into the said position in any 2 previous elections. The APGA leader's case was dismissed at the Court of Appeal with the ruling stating that the petition lacks merit as it has not been shown either in law or fact that Chief Obasanjo was elected as alleged on 14 February 1976 as the military head of state. Muhammadu Buhari. It is no longer news that now President Buhari was a serial contestant for president until his election in 2015. But with each of his 3 previous defeats, he sought the intervention of the court to reclaim what he saw as his mandate. Like Ojukwu, Buhari's 2003 bout ended with a petition filed at the Court of Appeal. However, the Court of Appeal dismissed the case in a ruling delivered on July 28, 2003, a decision which was upheld by the Supreme Court on November 14, 2003. As the ANPP candidate in the highly controversial April 21, 2007 presidential poll, Buhari's second attempt resulted in another second place finish behind the PDP's Umaru Yar'Adua. Again, the retired general made a beeline for the elections petition tribunal. The Court of Appeal upheld Yar'Adua's election, and the Supreme Court affirmed the judgment in a majority judgment delivered on December 12, 2008. In the April 16, 2011 presidential election, Buhari contested as the Congress for Progressive Change candidate and for a third time came up short against yet another PDP candidate, defeated by then-President Goodluck Jonathan. Refusing to concede, Buhari gave the tribunal another go, marking his third and final attempt to secure an electoral win through the judiciary. The petition was dismissed by the Court of Appeal as well as in a unanimous Supreme Court judgment delivered on December 28, 2011. Atiku Abubakar. After serving as a two-term vice president under Obasanjo, Atiku and his principal did not see eye to eye. With no hope of fulfilling his presidential aspirations under an Obasanjo-led PDP, Atiku defected to the Action Congress AC, on whose platform he contested the 2007 presidential election. He, however, came a distant third to his rival's anointed successor, Yar'Adua. That did not stop the former vice president from heading to the Court of Appeal. Similar to Buhari, he lost both at the Court of Appeal and the Supreme Court. Atiku did not contest a presidential election again until 2019 when, in a homecoming of sorts, he was nominated as the PDP candidate. But Buhari's victory as the All Progressives Congress APC standard-bearer meant a defeat for his former ally. Undeterred, Atiku proceeded to the Presidential Elections Petition Tribunal for a reversal of fortunes, ending the court's one-election streak without a case. The Court of Appeal affirmed Buhari's re-election in a judgment delivered on September 11, 2019. Then, in a unanimous decision on October 30, 2019, the Supreme Court ruled that Atiku's case lacked merit. After emerging as the runner-up of the February 25, 2023 election, Atiku has yet again approached the Elections Petition Tribunal. The Vice President is praying the court to nullify the APC candidate, Bola Tinubu's victory. It would be a never-before-seen fate. Then again, maybe for him, the third time's a charm. Peter Obi. As Atiku's vice presidential candidate, Peter Obi was party to the PDP principal's 2019 suit. But this year, the former governor of Anambra State branched out as a presidential candidate of his own, competing on the platform of the Labour Party LP. Nevertheless, when the election results were announced in the early hours of March 1st, Obi found himself in third place. Dissatisfied with the outcome, he filed a petition on Tuesday with INEC. Tinubu, his running mate Senator Kashim Shettima, and the APC joined as the first to fourth respondents. The petition prays for the tribunal to declare Tinubu as not duly elected with a majority of the lawful votes cast and grant an order mandating INEC to retrieve the certificate of return issued to the APC candidates and issue a fresh one to Obi. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.